Do you feel like something huge is shifting in the world, but can't quite explain it? The energies around us are changing rapidly, and for those who are truly tuned in, it's almost impossible to ignore. The great 5D awakening has begun. Chosen ones, your time is now. If you've been experiencing intense emotions, vivid dreams, or an unshakable feeling that you're being called to something greater, you're not alone. You're part of a select group destined to guide others through this shift. Today, we're diving deep into what it means to be on the 5D path, how to recognize the signs that you're chosen, and what role you're meant to play in this extraordinary transformation. Are you ready to step fully into your power? Let's begin. What is 5D consciousness? Imagine a world where people live from the heart, guided not by competition or fear, but by a deep, unshakable sense of unity and compassion. That's the essence of 5D consciousness. When we talk about 5D, we're talking about the fifth dimension of awareness, a state of being that goes beyond the physical, beyond the mind's limitations, and into a space where we experience life as interconnected and profoundly harmonious. Let's break this down by looking at how 5D consciousness differs from 3D and 4D. In 3D consciousness, which is where most of the world operates, our focus is on the material and physical aspects of life. Think of it as a level rooted in survival, ambition, and self-interest. In 3D, people often see themselves as separate from each other, like islands in a vast ocean. Life in 3D can feel a bit like a race, filled with comparisons, struggles, and a sense of me versus you. 4D consciousness is a step up from this. It's when we begin to wake up to the power of our thoughts and emotions. In 4D, people become more aware that their mindset and energy shape their reality. It's like waking up in the morning to find that there's more to life than the narrow tunnel vision of getting by. People in 4D might embrace ideas like the law of attraction, mindfulness, and spiritual exploration, realizing that there's more to the story than just the physical world. Now imagine taking this awareness to a whole new level. That's 5D consciousness. In 5D, we move beyond simply thinking positively or manifesting and enter a state of unity and higher frequency. 5D is where we understand that we are all interconnected, like threads woven together in a beautiful, universal tapestry. In this dimension, intuition becomes our compass, and we can sense that life is guiding us, like a river flowing effortlessly toward the ocean. It's no longer me versus you, or us versus them. It's all of us, together, experiencing life from the heart. A key quality of 5D consciousness is the feeling of unconditional love, compassion, and empathy. This isn't the kind of love that's based on conditions or expectations. It's a pure, expansive love that sees the beauty and potential in everything and everyone. When we're in 5D, we don't see problems as obstacles to defeat, but as opportunities to grow and evolve. There's a trust in the journey and a calmness, like a gentle breeze, even in the face of life's storms. Why does this matter? 5D consciousness represents a leap in personal and global evolution. As more people awaken to this way of being, our world naturally shifts from conflict and division to cooperation and unity. This shift matters because it's about building a new reality, one where empathy, intuition, and kindness are our guiding stars. Imagine a world where we support each other, not out of obligation, but out of genuine love and understanding. This is the potential of 5D, a vision of a world that isn't just surviving, but thriving. And as we each step into this higher consciousness, we become beacons, lighting the way for others to awaken and join this beautiful, transformative journey. Who are the chosen ones? The term chosen ones might sound mystical, almost like something out of a legend, but in essence, it refers to individuals who feel an undeniable pull towards spiritual awakening, personal growth, and helping others rise to a higher state of awareness. Imagine a spark inside you that refuses to be ignored, a sense that you're here for a reason bigger than the everyday. The chosen ones carry this spark. They are often the quiet yet powerful souls among us, those who walk through life seeing a little deeper, feeling a little more, and knowing somehow that their presence has a purpose. Chosen ones often have certain traits that make them stand out in subtle yet profound ways. One of the most common traits is heightened empathy. They feel others' emotions as if they're their own, almost like tuning into an unspoken language. They can sense joy, pain, and everything in between, with great sensitivity, which often leads them to seek ways to uplift others. Their empathy can feel like both a gift and a burden. Imagine carrying a feather that sometimes feels like a mountain because they feel so deeply. In addition to empathy, chosen ones possess a unique sensitivity to the world around them. They may be moved by the smallest acts of kindness or experience a deep connection to nature, animals, and the unseen forces of life. This sensitivity often makes them more attuned to energy shifts, noticing subtle changes in environments or people that others might miss. For them, the world isn't just seen with the eyes, it's felt deeply within the heart, like a river of emotion flowing through every interaction. This awareness sometimes feels overwhelming, yet they wouldn't trade it for anything because it's a part of what makes their role so essential. Chosen ones also have a strong sense of purpose, a feeling that they're here to serve a mission, even if they can't always define it. This purpose might feel like a quiet whisper within, a gentle but persistent reminder that they're meant to help others, raise awareness, or heal in some way. It's like carrying a lantern in a world that's sometimes dark. They're driven to guide others toward light and understanding. This drive can feel like an inner calling, a force that leads them to seek deeper truths, embrace spiritual practices, or share messages of love and hope. For those wondering if they are chosen ones, there are signs that often reveal this path. They might have felt different, or even misunderstood throughout life, as though they see things others don't, or care about matters others overlook. Many chosen ones experience a strong urge to make a positive impact, perhaps through creativity, kindness, or even just being a compassionate listener. They're the ones who stand by people during hard times, offer comfort without being asked, or feel moved to help others find their own path. If these qualities resonate, it's a strong indication that you may be among those destined to help usher in a new era of consciousness. Signs you're a chosen one. Recognizing yourself as a chosen one often starts with subtle but unmistakable signs, like clues left on a winding path towards something greater. One of the strongest indicators is an intuitive awareness that feels like a compass inside you, quietly guiding you in ways that go beyond logic. For instance, you might have an inner knowing about situations or people, sensing truth beneath the surface. This intuition can feel like a gentle whisper or a flashing light, nudging you toward people or places where your presence is needed. It's as if an unseen force whispers secrets only you can hear, helping you see beyond the physical world and recognize the deeper threads connecting everything. Another common sign is a sense of being different, almost like a traveler in a foreign land. You may have always felt a bit out of place, as though you view the world through a lens that others don't quite see. While others are focused on material gains or daily routines, you might find yourself drawn to the profound questions of life, wondering why you're here, what purpose you serve, or how you can help uplift others. It's like being a wave that moves against the tide, feeling the pull to go somewhere that's not the norm, even when others don't understand. This sense of being different isn't loneliness. It's more like carrying a key that unlocks doors only you're meant to open. Many chosen ones also experience vivid spiritual awakenings, moments that feel as if the universe is revealing its secrets directly to them. These could be dreams that feel like journeys to another realm, powerful meditations, or sudden insights that bring clarity in ways words can't explain. Picture a lightning bolt in the darkness, sudden, illuminating, and leaving a mark on your soul. These awakenings often arrive when you least expect them, leaving you changed, as if you've glimpsed a hidden truth. Afterward, life never quite looks the same, and you may feel a heightened awareness of the energies around you, almost like seeing colors more vividly than before. Another key sign is a desire to help or heal others, as though compassion flows through your veins like warm sunlight. You may feel drawn to listen, guide, or simply be there for others, understanding them in ways they might not even understand themselves. Whether you're comforting a friend, volunteering, or simply lending a kind word to a stranger, you feel a deep sense of fulfillment in making others' lives brighter. This urge to serve isn't forced. It's as natural as breathing and gives you a purpose that feels right, like fitting the last piece in a puzzle. The 5D shift. What's happening now? Right now, we're witnessing a profound shift in the world's energy, a cosmic wave that's moving through the planet, inviting us all to awaken to a higher state of consciousness. It's as if the Earth itself is shaking off an old skin, shedding outdated ways of thinking and being, and stepping into a new, more vibrant existence. This shift, often referred to as the 5D awakening, is more than just a spiritual trend. It's a global movement, a collective rising of human consciousness that's happening at this very moment. Much like a seed breaking through the soil after being buried in darkness, humanity is starting to rise into the light of awareness, embracing a reality that is more interconnected, compassionate, and aligned with universal truth. One of the clearest signs of the 5D shift is the change in collective awareness. People are waking up to the fact that we're all connected, not just physically, but energetically. It's as if a fog is lifting, allowing more and more individuals to see the world from a broader, more compassionate perspective. Where division once ruled, there's now a growing sense of unity. Conversations about love, compassion, and empathy are replacing fear-based discussions about power, greed, and competition. It's like turning on a light in a dark room. The shadows of ignorance are receding, and we're beginning to realize how deeply we are all linked in this vast web of existence. More and more, people are looking for meaning beyond the material, seeking ways to connect to something higher, something more authentic. This shift is also playing out in people's personal lives, with major life transitions and awakenings taking place on an individual level. Many are experiencing a deep reevaluation of their purpose, relationships, and careers. It's as though the old structures that once held people together are beginning to crack, making way for new, more spiritually aligned paths. People may find themselves leaving jobs that no longer serve them, ending relationships that are out of alignment with their true self, or moving toward a lifestyle that prioritizes well-being, connection, and inner peace. These transitions can feel like a storm that sweeps through one's life, But when the dust settles, there's often a sense of clarity and renewal, as though a new chapter of life has begun. These changes are signs of the deeper work taking place within, as people wake up to the fact that they're here for something more than just surviving. They're here to thrive. Another powerful indicator of the 5D shift is the rise in spiritual consciousness. As the veil between the material and spiritual worlds begins to thin, more individuals are feeling drawn to explore their own spiritual journeys. Practices like meditation, mindfulness, and energy healing are becoming mainstream, as people are realizing that they are not just bodies, but energetic beings with a divine connection to the universe. It's like a garden in bloom. Spirituality is blossoming everywhere, as more and more people begin to see the world through the lens of higher consciousness. With this rise in spiritual awakening comes an increased understanding of intuition, energy flow, and the interconnectedness of all things. People are no longer just living from the mind, but are learning to live from the heart, trusting their inner wisdom and the signs from the universe. This awakening is part of a larger cosmic dance, as humanity shifts from a fear-based existence into a love-based one. Challenges the chosen ones face in the 5D shift. As the chosen ones step into their role in the 5D shift, they often face challenges that can feel like storms rolling in, unexpected and overwhelming. One of the most common struggles is the feeling of being misunderstood or isolated. These individuals often walk a path that's different from the mainstream, seeing the world through a lens that others may not understand. It's as if they're speaking a language that no one else seems to hear, and as a result, they may feel like outsiders in their own lives. This isolation can weigh heavily on their hearts, like carrying a heavy cloak that they can't remove even when surrounded by others. They might long for deeper connections, for people who truly see them for who they are, souls on a mission, ready to heal and uplift the world. However, in the midst of this journey, it's easy to feel like they're walking alone. Another challenge the chosen ones often face is emotional overwhelm. As highly sensitive beings, they tend to feel everything more deeply: joy, sadness, fear, love. And sometimes these emotions can feel like waves crashing over them. One moment they may feel uplifted, filled with love and hope. And the next moment, they might experience intense sorrow or confusion. It's like being caught in a whirlwind of emotions, where the highs and lows seem impossible to navigate. This emotional roller coaster can be exhausting, as it takes immense energy to process and manage the flood of feelings that arise. These emotional ups and downs can leave the chosen ones feeling drained, like a battery constantly being used up without enough time to recharge. Energetic fatigue is another common obstacle. As they tap into higher frequencies of consciousness, chosen ones may feel the weight of the energies they're carrying. Their bodies can become tired or sluggish as they process the intense vibrations of the shift. It's like trying to run a marathon while carrying a heavy backpack. No matter how strong they are, the load can eventually wear them down. They might feel constantly drained, unable to fully rest or replenish their energy, making it hard to keep up with the demands of daily life. While these challenges can feel daunting, there are ways for the chosen ones to cope and protect their energy as they navigate the 5D shift. Grounding is one of the most important practices. Just as a tree's roots keep it steady in the face of storms, grounding allows the chosen ones to stay anchored in their own energy. Simple practices like walking barefoot on the earth, spending time in nature, or focusing on the breath can help recenter them and restore balance. It's like returning to the foundation of who they are, reconnecting with their inner strength. Another powerful tool for coping with these challenges is energy protection. Chosen ones are often open to the energies around them, but without proper protection, they can absorb negative or draining influences. Setting clear boundaries, both energetically and emotionally, helps to shield them from external stress. Visualization techniques, like imagining a bubble of light surrounding them or using crystals for protection, can serve as energetic armor, allowing them to carry out their mission without being overwhelmed. How to embrace your role as a chosen one. Embracing your role as a chosen one is like stepping into a suit of armor that's tailored just for you, a role uniquely yours to fulfill. It's a journey that requires courage, self-awareness, and a deep commitment to growth, but it's also one that brings fulfillment and a sense of purpose unlike anything else. The first practical step to stepping fully into your role is cultivating your intuition. Think of intuition as a compass, always pointing you in the right direction, even when the path ahead seems unclear. By quieting the noise of everyday life and tuning into your inner voice, you can begin to trust those subtle nudges, those gut feelings, and those flashes of insight that often guide you toward what's best for your soul's evolution. Simple practices like meditation, journaling, or spending time in nature can help you strengthen this connection to your higher self, allowing you to hear your inner guidance more clearly. Alongside cultivating intuition, engaging in regular spiritual practices is essential for grounding and nurturing the energy that comes with being a chosen one. Just as a gardener tends to their plants, nourishing them with care and patience, spiritual practices help you tend to your spirit, keeping it aligned with your divine mission. Whether it's through daily meditation, prayer, breathwork, or mindfulness, these rituals act as anchors in the storm, helping you stay rooted in your purpose when the world around you feels chaotic. Spiritual practices allow you to step beyond the limitations of the physical world, tapping into higher dimensions of consciousness and aligning your actions with universal truths. Like a musician tuning their instrument before a performance, spiritual practices help you tune into the higher frequencies of love, compassion, and wisdom. Another key step in embracing your role is connecting with like-minded souls. The journey of the chosen one is not meant to be walked alone. It's about finding your tribe, those who understand the depth of your journey and share similar values and visions. These soul connections can act as mirrors, reflecting your truth, helping you grow, and offering support when the path gets challenging. It's like gathering around a fire with others who share your warmth and light, each of you adding your unique flame to the collective glow. By sharing experiences, wisdom, and encouragement with those who walk similar paths, you amplify your own energy and purpose. Seek out communities, both online and offline, where you can exchange ideas, share your gifts, and offer support to others. Equally important in embracing your role is the practice of self-care and maintaining healthy personal boundaries. Stepping into the role of a chosen one can be demanding, and without taking care of your own needs, it's easy to burn out. Self-care is like filling your own cup before you pour into others. If you're running on empty, you can't give your best. Whether it's getting enough rest, eating nourishing foods, or taking moments for yourself to recharge, self-care ensures that you have the energy to carry out your mission. Personal boundaries are also vital, as chosen ones are often empaths, sensitive to the energies around them. It's important to set clear boundaries with people, environments, and situations that drain your energy, just as a tree establishes its roots to keep it steady and secure. Protecting your energy allows you to remain strong and focused, not swayed by negativity or external pressures. 5D practices to raise your vibration. To align with the higher frequencies of 5D energy, it's essential to embrace practices that help you tap into a state of balance, peace, and love. Just like tuning a musical instrument to perfection, these practices help you fine-tune your energy, allowing you to resonate with the higher vibrations of the universe. One of the most powerful practices for raising your vibration is meditation. Meditation acts as a bridge, connecting the body and soul to the higher dimensions of consciousness. Picture it like a quiet river that clears away the debris in your mind, allowing you to tap into the stillness where divine wisdom flows. By taking a few moments each day to quiet the mind, you can enter a space of deep peace, where the noise of the outside world fades away and you can connect with your higher self. This clarity helps you align with the loving and expansive energies of 5D, opening you to greater insight, intuition, and inner guidance. Another essential practice is mindfulness. Mindfulness is about being fully present in the moment, experiencing life with awareness and gratitude. It's like holding a magnifying glass to the small everyday moments, finding beauty and meaning in the simple things. Whether you're drinking a cup of tea, walking in nature, or engaging in conversation, mindfulness encourages you to stay rooted in the present, where the energy of 5D flows most freely. By practicing mindfulness, you begin to experience life through the lens of love and appreciation, shifting away from the distractions of the past or future and into the now. This state of presence helps elevate your energy as you become more attuned to the subtle shifts in your environment and in your own heart. Gratitude is another powerful tool for raising your vibration. When you focus on the things you are grateful for, it's like planting seeds of positivity that bloom into greater abundance and joy. Gratitude acts as a magnet, attracting higher frequencies into your life. Imagine your heart as a garden. When you water it with gratitude, the flowers of joy, peace, and love begin to blossom. This practice not only shifts your perspective, but also activates your heart chakra, helping you align with the compassionate and loving energy of 5D. It's easy to overlook the blessings in your life, but by consistently acknowledging the good in your world, you invite more of it to flow in. Living from the heart is perhaps the most powerful practice for embodying 5D energy. Heart-centered living means approaching life with compassion, empathy, and unconditional love. It's like the sun radiating warmth to everything in its path. Your heart becomes the source of light and love that others are drawn to. This practice involves making choices that align with your soul's purpose, connecting with others in a way that lifts them up, and always acting from a place of kindness and authenticity. When you live from the heart, you create ripples of positive energy that extend far beyond your immediate surroundings, raising not only your own vibration, but the collective energy of the planet. Grounding techniques are also crucial to staying balanced during intense energy shifts. As the frequencies of the Earth and the cosmos shift, it's easy to feel ungrounded or overwhelmed. Grounding practices act like anchor points, keeping you steady amidst the waves of change. Simple techniques such as walking barefoot on the earth, hugging a tree, or visualizing roots growing from your feet deep into the earth help you stay connected to the stabilizing energy of the planet. It's like having a deep, secure foundation beneath your feet, allowing you to weather any storm without being swept away. Grounding helps you maintain balance, especially during times of heightened energy, ensuring that you remain centered and calm. what to expect moving forward. As more people embrace 5D consciousness, the future will begin to unfold like a beautiful sunrise, shedding light on a world that's been hidden in darkness for far too long. We can expect a profound transformation in the way we live, connect, and experience the world. Just as a garden flourishes when tended with love and care, our collective consciousness will bloom with greater awareness, empathy, and unity. More individuals will awaken to the truth that we are all interconnected, and this shift in perception will lead to a deep sense of global harmony. It will be like a symphony where each person plays their part in perfect harmony, creating a world where kindness, respect, and love guide every interaction. The chosen ones will play an even greater role in this evolution, like the pillars that support the structure of a great temple. As more people awaken to 5D energy, the chosen ones will be called to lead with wisdom and compassion, guiding others through the transition with steady hands and open hearts. They will become beacons of light, illuminating the way forward for those still navigating the challenges of this shift. Much like a lighthouse guiding ships safely through a storm, the chosen ones will help others find their way through the turbulent waters of change, offering support, understanding, and love. Their role will evolve from merely awakening themselves to actively helping the collective ascend into a higher state of consciousness. They will be the catalysts for widespread transformation, helping to build a new world based on love, unity, and purpose. Globally, we will witness an awakening of collective consciousness as people become more attuned to the energies around them and the interconnectedness of all things. It will be as if the scales fall from our eyes and we begin to see the world in its true form, beautiful, fragile, and sacred. We will experience less division and more collaboration, less fear and more trust. With the rise of 5D awareness, people will begin to embrace holistic ways of living, focusing on healing the body, mind, and spirit. There will be a greater appreciation for nature and the earth, with more people dedicating themselves to environmental sustainability and the preservation of life. Technology will be used for the greater good, promoting peace, unity, and healing instead of division and control. As this transformation unfolds, it's important to remember that the changes won't happen overnight. The process will take time, like a river carving its path through the land. But every step forward is a step toward a more harmonious and loving world. The future will be bright, filled with infinite possibilities for growth, love, and connection. For those who feel called to the 5D journey, there is hope and encouragement to hold on to. Because the more we embrace this higher consciousness, the more we will create a world that reflects our highest potential. It will be like planting seeds of hope today, knowing that tomorrow they will bloom into a garden of abundance and peace. The positive changes to come are not just dreams. They are the seeds we are planting now, and in time, we will see them come to fruition. So, trust in the process, keep your heart open, and know that a beautiful, enlightened future awaits us all.